Hi everybody. In this video, I'm going to show you how to add the DashQuill button to your Practice Fusion. Now, before you get started, please make sure that you are signed into your DashQuill account. And so to do that, you can just go to portal.dashquill.com and just make sure that you're actually signed in. Now, for the admins watching, you may need to add your team, and you can do that by going to portal.dashquill.com/settings/users, and then you'll see a page here where you're able to invite your team. Now, once you're signed in and you've confirmed that you can see this, the next step will be to install the Chrome extension. Now, the Chrome extension is just a program that will basically add DashQuill's button to the Practice Fusion window. It essentially allows us to embed the application in the UI. Now, in order to add it, you're just going to go to this page, click Add to Chrome, and then Add Extension. Now, one thing I'll mention here, while the Chrome extension does work with multiple browsers, such as Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Brave, and so on, we do recommend using Chrome. The extension will not work with Firefox or Safari, so switch to one of the supported browsers. Once you've added the Chrome extension to your browser, go back to Practice Fusion, reload the page, and then you should see the DashQuill button will appear. And to confirm that it's worked, just go ahead and click that button, and you should see that it's going to open up the UI directly in the EHR. So that concludes setting up the DashQuill button in Practice Fusion. I'm now going to walk you through a couple of the common situations where people are not able to install the button. So the first common kind of problem to watch out for is to make sure that you actually refresh the page. A lot of times when you first install the button and you go back to Practice Fusion, it's not going to be there because we haven't had a fresh page load. So to do that, just always click this reload button in the top left. The other option is to right click and then click reload, and that will also refresh the page. Another common issue is that some people will install the DashQuill extension into a different browser than the one that they use Practice Fusion from. So just make sure that when you're in Practice Fusion, so if you click this puzzle piece at the top right, you should see that we have that little DashQuill icon, which is telling us that basically it's installed. Now, the last thing to watch out for is just to make sure that you're on the right page in Practice Fusion. Specifically, we're going to want to be on the patient charts list, where you're going to see it in the top right. If you are, let's say, in the home, you're not going to be able to see the button. And same thing goes for the schedule. If you're not in the appointments tab, you're not going to see the DashQuill button. So these other tabs here will not have it. So just make sure that you're on one of the right pages, and then you should be able to see the button.